What's up everyone, this is FP Sticks bringing you some Go Battle League battles here in the Halloween Cup, and in today's video I'm going to be showcasing a team running Shadow Sharpedo, which might be the glassiest, squishiest Pokemon in the Halloween Cup. Kind of fun to run this Pokemon, Shadow Sharpedo, running Waterfall. As a fast move, you just chunk a lot of things, and then in reality you're really only able to get to like one charge move maybe in the lifespan of this shark because it is so glassy. But I paired Sharpedo with Drapion and Wormadam, and for the first set of battles I ran it in this order, and then in the second set of battles I actually reversed the order, so I put the shark in the back. But let me know what you think of the Halloween Cup so far and what you think of this team. But I had a lot of fun with these battles and actually did fairly okay. I definitely made some misplays, and this first game is hilarious. So good lead for me. These waterfalls are chunking, the smackdowns are also doing a lot of damage. Out comes a fortress, and I am too slow to make a decision, and my shark completely gets bited down. Really unfortunate there, because I don't technically have a great response to fortress. The poison stings here are double resisted because of the steel typing, and the bug bites are hitting for neutral on my Drapion here. I really hoped that they didn't have Earthquake, but they did, so I am making every possible mistake that you could possibly make. And when I was doing this battle on stream, this was just so embarrassing. Made the team and then queued up into a battle, feeling good about running this team, and then I was just playing so poorly. Gonna let this go, try to farm it all the way down, and hopefully just be able to take out 2 full health Pokemon in the back. Let's see what they ended up having. What are they're gonna bring out Nidoqueen, and I already top left, but definitely potentially has some play if I played that opening a little bit better there. Okay, Beedrill in the lead. Again, the poison damage is gonna be hitting for neutral on the shark, so it really adds up. And you can see that the poison jab damage is actually outpacing my waterfall damage here. They go for Fell Stinger, nice play. I'm just gonna go straight for the Poison Fang here. And even though this is resisted damage, it probably would have been enough to knock out the Beedrill. Able to get one more waterfall through, and we do end up losing the lead, but that's okay. Wormadam would pretty much wall off any energy that Beedrill would have. Alolan Marowak, that's really bad for me, but in the back is an Azumarill, so Drapion is going to absolutely have to carry this endgame here. And I am running Crunch and Sludge Bomb on my Drapion. I've seen a lot of people running Drapion with Aqua Tail. I always enjoy this moveset of Crunch and Sludge Bomb, especially when you're stuck against fairy types like this. Having Sludge Bomb is really nice, and Crunch is kind of like a must-have. So gonna throw the Sludge Bomb here. I'm farming up as much as I possibly can because I know that the Drapion is my win condition here. So no matter what this AWAC throws, I will be able to survive one move and hopefully get to another Crunch. I got the 1 second pause there, or the 1 turn pause after throwing a charge move. That glitch is still really annoying that it exists, but again, maybe after this 3-month span of Niantic working on their game, hopefully some of that stuff will be fixed. But we're able to confusion down that AWAC and win the game there. Good game. Some redemption from that first game. Okay, you would think that this is an okay lead because their Crunch is resisted, but I have never seen Poison Sting do so much damage to a Pokemon. I'm gonna let the Crunch go through for science, and it does an insane amount of damage. I was like, yeah, this is resisted, I can tank it no problem. Well, can't really do that. So I definitely should have shielded my shark to preserve as much health as possible. But now I can bring out my Drapion. I'm up a shield. I'm going to load up as much energy as possible. I kept finding that when I had Sharpedo in the lead, my Drapion ended up being the MVP of this team and having to kind of hard carry some scenarios here. So I'm going to get hit by 2 crunches. Loading up, and then I'll throw the Crunch here, so now I have energy for whatever they might have in the back. And they let it go through. I'm up a shield. They bring out an Alolan Muck, so I've seen 2 Dark Poison types already. I'm wondering if they have like an Alolan Grimer in the back and they're running triple Dark Poison. I don't know, but I'm just going to go straight for the crunch. I really want to get this thing low enough where I can potentially confusion it down. Now, it's still too healthy, so I think I end up shielding. Oh, gonna let this go through and try a huge confusion down. And then hope that all of this energy stored on Wormadam is going to have play against whatever's in the back. We get some nice mutual lag there. I will double shield this if I have to. And then I'm hoping that all of this energy is going to be able to potentially one-shot whatever's in the back. I know they'll be able to get to another move right there. That's all right. Gonna shield it up. And then let's see what this Wormadam can do in the back. It's a Nidoqueen. So gonna throw the Iron Head. This will hit for neutral. Bug Buzz would be resisted because of that poison typing. And then gonna get to another Iron Head. This is not gonna be enough to knock out this Nidoqueen, but the confusion damage plus the Iron Head is really adding up here. I know I'm gonna get hit by an Earth Power right here, but it's only gonna hit for neutral, and Wormadam is very bulky. So able to tank it no problem, and then we can just safely farm down that Alolan Muk. We're able to take that game there. Good game. All right, Shark into Azumarill. We're both hitting for resisted damage. I think I end up going for like a catch. No, I go for a sneak. And I knew this was an Ice Beam. Look at that, man. Resisted Ice Beam from an Azumarill, doing like 75% of my health. And then I knew I was going to get bubbled down, so I swap out of there. This is a pretty poor showcase of how to use the Shark in the league. You definitely want to be committing shields to that thing to get its full value. But I was just testing things for science, like how much damage would a resisted move do? Well, we're finding out it does a lot. My opponent switches in a Frostlass onto a loaded Drapion, so I'm in a really powerful position here. And I've gotten 2 defense fells on this Frostlass, so for sure then the next crunch is going to be able to KO. I could have overfarmed a little bit more there, but I lost track of the Frostlass's energy, so I'm just going to throw this crunch and get rid of it. Their Azumarill is low. Out comes Galvantula. And I know I'm going to catch a move. I really should have caught the move on my Sharpedo to give it a little bit more value. But I end up catching the lunge on my Wormadam, which is a nice play. I'm able to sneak a confusion here, which is pretty huge because this allows me to get to this Bug Buzz. They bring out the Azumarill, but I'm just going to farm it down, and then I have a Bug Buzz ready for that Galvantula. Bug does not resist Bug. That's always a typing that I tend to forget. So go for the neutral Bug Buzz there and take out the Spider. Good game. Okay, Shark in the lead against Gengar. Good matchup. My whole team does well against this. They're going to be able to get to a Shadow Punch, but as we know, honestly, this would probably take out the Shark from that health despite being resisted. So I do shield it, farm down. What are they going to bring out? They bring out a Mandibuzz. Okay, so we're going to be able to get a Poison Fang off here. This will hit for neutral and drop the Mandibuzz's health. We get a shield there, and these waterfalls are absolutely chunking. I got the pause after the charge move again. I should have been at a Poison Fang right when they threw it there. I was really tempted to shield, but because we lagged, we weren't able to get there. So now I'm just going to safely bring out my Drapion. This Mandibuzz is debuffed. And this is again where having Sludge Bomb makes this matchup a little bit more comfortable for the Drapion. Really nice mutual stutter lag there. Gonna go for the Sludge Bomb, and they are not switching out of their Mandibuzz here, which I'm very surprised by because that defense debuff is really hurting them in this matchup. Gonna load up as much energy as I can once again. And I'm thinking that Drapion is going to have play against whatever they have in the back. They actually end up shielding that crunch. So I'm going to double shield and try to farm them down. And we'll see what they want to do. It is, in fact, an Alolan Ninetales in the back. So going to be able to get the Sludge Bomb. It will not one-shot, but then I can safely confusion down with the Wormadam. And at that point, it's pretty much GG. And we're able to take that game. So you give the shark a shield, and it does a lot more work for sure. Now when I end up putting Sharpedo in the back, I try to get it aligned in matchups that are very favorable for it. So Cofagrigus would be a decent matchup for Sharpedo because you're resisting the damage. I'm going to try to catch a move on my Drapion here. But they continue to farm up, and they're not swapping out. So I knew that this was going to be resisted damage, whatever it is. Now they bring out their Skuntank. So far, it's looking like Sharpedo's going to have some decent matchups against this team. It does okay against Skuntank. It does okay against Cofagrigus. But I'm going to throw these crunches, trying to get a shield here. And we see MP tie here. I do want to burn a shield from this Skuntank or flip switch advantage. So I'm going to throw this crunch and see what they want to do. They end up shielding, so I'm going to go straight into my Wormadam and try to farm this down before I can get to a move. They're barely able to get to a charge move here. Really unfortunate. I just have to hope that this is not Flamethrower. It is in fact Crunch. We're going to let it go through. And the defense drop, brutal. I know that the Cofagrigus is going to come out once again. I'm really hoping that I can get to 2 Iron Heads here. And able to get to 1. But they're going to throw energy here. Totally fine by me. I'm going to farm this down with the Shark. Let's go. In the back is a Scissor. And the Shark is just going to town. Able to get to a Poison Fang here. But no matter what, we're just going to be able to waterfall everything down. And GG. Sharpedo had a lot of play in the back there. Good game. Wormadam into Tyranitar. Yikes. This is kind of unfortunate. I have to stay in here and try to burn shields. Obviously, the confusions are double resisted here, and the smackdowns are hitting for neutral. Really nice lag. I'm going to try to get to 2 Iron Heads here to burn both the shields and then try to farm it down with my Sharpedo. Have to shield this up. No defense fell, thank goodness. I'm going to throw 2 confusions before throwing because that's 8 turns against 9 turns, so it doesn't allow them to get in like any free fast moves. And this is going to allow me to get to this Iron Head at the last second here. Let's see if they double shield. If they double shield, I most likely swap right into my Shark, and I'm trying to snipe them down with Waterfall, but they are able to throw a move. Unfortunate. Have to shield it up, even though it's resisted. It probably would knock me out. No defense fell, and they have their own Sharpedo in the back. So I need to throw this Poison Fang immediately and get rid of it. Down goes the Shark. They bring out the Tyranitar. And the Waterfall doesn't even KO them, but their Smackdown KOs me. That's really not great. But I'm able to Poison Sting down the Tyranitar. What is in the back? It's a Shadow Nidoqueen, so they were running triple Shadow. Gonna throw this Crunch, and then I just need to get to 1 more Crunch, and I'll be able to get there before the Nidoqueen can get to an Earth Power, and we are able to take this game. Sharpedo actually had a good amount of play in that game there, but man, the lifespan on that Shark is so quick. Obstagoon lead, really bad for this team. So I'm going to stay in and try to burn shields here and just go straight for the Bug Buzz. I cannot have this Obstagoon get aligned with my Sharpedo because it would absolutely shred it. No boost there, thank goodness. Gonna go straight for the Bug Buzz. And they end up shielding. That's alright. I do get the defense fell, which is nice for me, but Poison Sting is really not going to do that much damage anyways, but this does potentially put it in a range where 1 Sludge Bomb might be able to knock it out. They're able to get to a move here. They're not boosted, so I'm going to let this neutral cross chop go. And I'm just banking on the fact that my Shark will have play against whatever's in the back here. Once I get rid of this Goon, the Shark should be able to go to town. They end up double shielding their Obstagoon. I still survive cross chop at this range. So I think I let this go. I just need to get to the Sludge Bomb and hope that they don't catch on anything, but I'm able to get there. Double shielded Shadow Sharpedo against the world here. What do they got in the back? Okay, Cofagrigus, not too bad. So we're going to bring out the shark, and we're just going to fast move everything down. Shield up everything. What do they have in the back? What is in the back? I'm going to fast move down the Cofagrigus. It's a Wormadam. Here comes a neutral crunch. How much damage does this do? That is absolutely insane. We're able to fast move that down, and then we have energy for the Cofagrigus. The shark absolutely went to town in that game there. Good game. If you're able to get the Sharpedo in a matchup that's positive for it, you're able to take advantage of it a lot more. This is a very good lead for me. They're staying in. So I'm wondering if they're going to throw the Earth Power. So I'm going to shield here and see what they want to do. Really nice bait on their part. And then they bring out a Scrafty. Yikes, this is not great. I'm going to throw a Bug Buzz to try to equalize our shields. They actually let that go through, but now I'm going to go into my Drapion. Now, Crunch is double resisted. So I'm just going to try to go for the Sludge Bombs here. But my opponent throwing the power-up punch, I should have known that they were going to be committed to ramping up their Scrafty and keeping it healthy. Because they shield this. I'm able to sneak a Poison Sting through there. And at this point, I kind of get the feeling that they are committed to double shielding their Scrafty. I'm not going to get to another charge move anyway, so I just throw the Sludge Bomb here. They do end up double shielding. This is not good at all. This Foul Play is going to hit for a lot of damage on my Wormadam, but I'm just going to let it go through. And they actually end up going for another Power-Up Punch. Okay, this is absolutely hilarious here. So I know that I got the confusion through. I'm going to swap into my Sharpedo and try to snipe it down before a counter registers. And I thought that I did it, because look at my health. Look at my health. And then out of nowhere, I'm at half health. So a counter definitely went through. Quad boosted counter took out like half my health. And in the back is an Umbreon. I'm going to get to these Poison Fangs. But I'm unfortunately not at a move on my Wormadam. And so I'm not going to be able to take out this Umbreon. And we're going to end up losing this final game here. But I had a lot of fun running Shadow Sharpedo. It is insanely glassy there. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you appreciate the content. And I will catch you in the next video. Such a close game there.